guys, what's up? This is Stephanie here with CreatingWithin.com, and I'm coming to you live from Prague. So today I want to talk to you guys about being okay with where you're at. Yesterday I was at a cafe and I was reading an email that my best friend had sent me, and she was telling me she was a little sad because she feels that she's not where she's supposed to be according to her expectations in her mind. And for her specifically is her spiritual gifts. She feels like she should be here, but she's over here, and she knows that she's made a lot of progress, but still she's frustrated and still she feels bad because she's not here and she's here. So that made me think, well, you know what, I totally understand, because I know I've been there. And not too long ago, for a while I beat myself up of where I should be and all the shoulds that we shoulds all over ourselves all the time. So I know if she's going through this, I've gone through it. Some of you have or are going through it. So I just wanted to share a piece of wisdom that I feel that I recently learned in my life, and yeah, just share with you guys, because it's all about growth and it's all about our inner world. So basically what I was telling her is that a lot of our sadness and a lot of our frustrations come simply because of the expectations. It's all about how we're seeing a situation. We start beating ourselves up because we think that we need to be here and we're not here. So then that thought produces these emotion, and then the emotion, gets us to a vibration that will now start getting us out of alignment with where we're trying to go. So in actuality, by feeling bad and by beating ourselves up from not being where we think we need to be, we're actually the very ones that are doing that. We're keeping ourselves here because, thoughts create emotion, bring up emotions, and emotions dictate our vibrations, and our vibrations dictate where we're at and what we attract into our reality. So I'm telling you guys this to let you know that it's okay to be where you're at. Like, honestly, you are where you have to be right now, exactly where you need to be. As long as you continue to have a vision of where you're trying to go, and you keep that vision in your mind's eye, and you know that you're working towards it every day and you're moving towards it, and you continue to have a positive outlook, and you don't allow yourself to let fear that you can't do it, just keep a positive outlook. But at the same time, understand that it's okay if you're not there. You're getting there, even if you don't understand how you're gonna get there from where you're currently at. And I'll tell you why. Because yesterday I had kind of like an aha moment. It all kind of clicked to me when I was editing this interview, this candid conversation that I did with Alex from Travel Fashion Girl, and I was listening to the part where I was telling her, that I had been wanting to do this backpacking trip 2 years ago, and how I let fear get in the way. And when I was listening to her, I was like, man, I really had beat myself up for a little while for that, because I was like, Stephanie, you're not a feel-for person. I can't believe I waited 2 years to do this, because now I'm here and it's not as scary as I thought it was. But wait, but then that moment, I had a little click. It happened exactly how it was supposed to happen, because 2 years ago, I wasn't really doing videos. 2 years ago, I didn't have a YouTube channel. 2 years ago, most of you that know me now didn't even know me. 2 years ago, Candid Conversations didn't exist. 2 years ago, I didn't know who Teal was. 2 years ago, I hadn't even interviewed Teal, which means that I probably wouldn't have even started my trip in Prague. So, which means I wouldn't be here in this moment right now talking to you. Does that all make sense? So everything happens for a reason, because what I didn't know then when I was beating myself up was that everything that was taking place in those last 2 years, everything that I was going through, all the frustrations, everything was all tools that were being put in my little toolbox to get me to where I'm at this very moment. So when I look at it like that, I'm like, wow, it really, really is about the journey. A lot of times we hear the quote, it's really about the journey and not the destination, so enjoy the journey. And when you're in the journey, you're like, shit, yeah, right? I want to be in the destination, right? But I can tell you this honestly, a lot of times we say all these beautiful quotes, but we don't really know what they mean until we experience them. And I can tell you now, firsthand, that I really understand that saying, because when I look back at it, it's really about the journey. It's about everything that you go through to get to this very moment. This moment right here, right now, where I'm sitting talking to you. I'm in Prague. I am living this vision that I've been having for the last 2 years. I'm living it. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all the steps that I had to take in order to be in this moment right now. And you know what? Once you arrive at the destination, it's still a fantastic feeling, don't get me wrong. But, it's a momentary happiness, because once you get there, it's in our nature to want to expand. So as soon as you get to that there's another there. So we're never there. It's never an ending, because there's always a constant flow of expansion of goals, of desires. So it's not about attaining that thing or that goal or that vision, because it's never it. Once you get there, you're already ready to go to the next level, to the next place. So it really is about the process that gets you to this moment. So I say all this because I just want to remind you guys and share with you firsthand, some of you have been following me to this moment here, that you are exactly where you need to be, and it's okay. Don't beat yourself up for not being where you think you need to be. Those are all expectations. Those are all things that you're putting on yourself. So let go, ease up, continue to keep in your mind's eye what it is that you want, but don't hold yourself so constrictive that you start making yourself feel bad for not being here, because you don't, even if you don't know why you are where you're at right now, or what you're garnering, or what tools or lessons you are gathering in this moment, I guarantee you that you're gathering tools and things and learning stuff that's going to benefit you, or that's going to get you to where you're trying to go. So enjoy the ride, because soon enough you'll be there, and once you're there, you're going to be extremely happy, very satisfied, but then you're going to be ready for the next thing. So just be easy on yourself and know that you are exactly where you need to be. I love you guys, and I hope you're well. If you like what you hear here on Creating Within, please subscribe to the channel and continue to feed your inner world, and I will talk to you guys soon. Ciao.